chairperson, Ms. Joanne Watson, to deal with the
Good evening, everyone. Please bow your heads in reverence. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for taking us safely throughout this day. Thank you for taking us all here safely. Please be with us as this evening commences. Be with all of the candidates. Give them a sense of calm as they go through their speeches and questions. And may the evening be successful as we enter tomorrow. In your name I pray, amen.
Thank you so much, Joanne. Good evening and welcome all to the first night of our debate for the general elections 2025. We have a very riveting night for you guys tonight. We're going to be exploring the discussions, mandates, ideas, philosophies of our potential hall chairpersons, our potential faculty representatives, and of course our guild committee chairpersons. But before we do all that, I would like to welcome to the podium, to the lectern, sorry, our returning officer for the academic year 2024 to 2025, Mr. Rohan Raghuva.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor to stand here before you and welcome you all to the 2025 Guild Elections Debate Night number 1. Over the next 2 nights, we will be hearing from 18 candidates vying for 14 positions on the Guild Council. So it's important that we set the tone from the start. The event is not about bacchanal. It is not about spilling tea. It is not about being spicy, smearing, whatever word you want to use. I'm Trinidadian. I would use the term bacchanal. It is not about that. It is about candidates having an opportunity to present plans, policies, and their vision to the Guild Council. It is also an opportunity for you, the electors, to ask questions to the relevant candidates so that when you go to the poll on Thursday, you can make an informed decision. So permit me my last few seconds in front here to just give you the format and the breakdown for tonight. We will have 3 rounds of debating. First, we will have the hall chairpersons. Secondly, we will have the faculty representatives. Each candidate will have 7 minutes to deliver their main speech. In the case of the circular sugar hall, both candidates there will also have a maximum of 2 minutes to rebut any points made in the main speech of the other, if they so wish to take it on. And then we will have question and answers from you, the audience. There will be an online form as well as questions on the floor. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Debate 2025, and let's get this show underway.
Thank you so much, Rohan. So we're going to get straight into it. I would like you all to sit quietly, put your hands together for our nominees for hall chairpersons in the following order. Ms. Abby Daniel for the Thank you so much, Abby. Next up from the Sir Keaton Hall, we have Ms. Alexandria Bailey. Thank you so much, Alexandria. Now we move on to the first one, the inaugural Sir Philip Sherlock. And I would like to welcome Miss Dana Benjamin. And finally, again, right here for the Sir Philip Sherlock Hall, Mr. Jamal Lewis. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, please put your hands together one more time. I would now like to invite your candidate for the Frank Royal Hall, Alexander.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home, and most importantly, warlocks. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, atop a mighty hill, stood a great and powerful castle, a place of strength, unity, and tradition, called the Sir Frank Royal Hall. The people of this kingdom were known as warlocks, proud, resilient, and noble. They were warriors, leaders, and winners, fighting in their culture while fending off their rival territories who sought to dethrone them. But what made them truly great? It wasn't just the halls of the three clusters of yellow, blue, and red, or the banners that flew high in the sky. It is what ran through their veins. The fire, the passion, the maroon and gold made them who they were. And when the time came to defend their name, there was only one sound that shook the land. This was their battle cry, their declaration of strength. But today, something is missing. The warlocks still stand, but their pride flicker like a dying flame. It is time to restore the castle, rebuild our spirits, and reclaim our throne. So how do we do this? Let me show you the way. Hall pride and integration. The strength of a kingdom depends on its population, and something essential is currently lacking from our hall: a feeling of pride, identification, and belonging. However, picture a hallway where each individual is aware that they are a part of something bigger. A hall in which we flourish rather than merely survive. A hall where we honor one another, encourage one another, and unite as warlocks ought to. In collaboration with the Future Council, here's how we restore that spirit. To strengthen the sense of community within our hall, we will introduce monthly social mixers, including karaoke, quiz nights, and theme social, fun and laid-back gatherings designed to foster meaningful connections among residents. More competitions and challenges such as sport events, cooking contests, and gaming tournaments will encourage friendly rivalry and camaraderie. To celebrate achievements, big and small, our recognition and appreciation program will highlight residents' accomplishments, creating a culture of excellence and encouragement. Understanding that not everyone enjoys large social events, we will also provide low-key activities like silent games nights, art sessions, and book clubs for those who prefer a more relaxed way to engage. Lastly, our body and mentorship program will ensure that every resident feels welcome and supported by those who have walked this path before them, fostering a strong sense and inclusive warlike community. The warlocks never stood alone in battle, and today we will not stand alone in the mission to reignite the fire of our castle. Hall rejuvenation. A kingdom has to be bright, a haven of inspiration, color, and love. But at the moment, our common areas don't represent the royalty we truly are. That needs to change.
Our junior common room ought to be a hub for community members to congregate, interact, and create. If I am elected, I plan to turn this area into a gathering spot where people want to congregate, a location that exudes cohesion, enthusiasm, and comfort, which will include board games, table tennis, and so much more. Without its flags, colors, and emblems, no magnificent fortress can stand. In order to symbolize the history, culture, and expensive spirit of Warland, we will bring paintings, not we bring tales, not simply paintings, carved on our walls as a reminder of who we are. The pride of a kingdom is its curse. To ensure that we wait with dignity, self-assurance, and power, I plan to refresh the Frank logo on all hot items. Example, outside of the security book and the freshest bag. Hall advocacy. A wise leader does not fight alone. They build alliances, they speak with power, and they ensure that their people's needs are met. That is what I plan to do. Throughout my time in leadership positions, I have built strong relationships with persons in authority, those who make decisions, control resources, and hold the power to enact real change. I disagree with many calling for action. I support having thoughtful discussion, advocating tenaciously, and utilizing my position to make sure that issues raised by our hall are acknowledged, taken seriously, and addressed. In order to give every ward like a direct line of communication with the administration, we will set up town halls with halls of administration to ensure that your voices are heard. Don't wait any longer. No more wishing. Real change, real effect, genuine outcomes. Professional development. A castle is constructed for the future, not only for the present. To prepare every warlike for life beyond these walls, we thus require a professional development initiative, which is broken down into two categories: general networking and give-back programs. Too often, students leave university unprepared for the realities of the working world. To change this, my strategic plan is to connect with current residents with the Silfrak Royal Hall alumni, those who once stood where we stand and have successfully transitioned into their careers. Through career panels, networking events, and mentorship programs, we will create opportunities for warlocks to learn directly from the alumni, gaining valuable insight, career guidance, and a support system that lasts beyond university. A great kingdom does not just take, it gives. That is why I plan to launch a sustainable give back program, offering warriors the opportunity to make a difference while having fun and gaining valuable experiences. Through beach and reef cleanups, visits to children's homes, and animal shelter initiatives, we will engage in meaningful activities that benefit both the community and the environment. These events will not only allow us to give back, but will also lead to exciting, insightful, and rewarding experiences that create lasting memories. Whether it's protecting our oceans, inspiring young minds, or caring for animals, every warlike will have the chance to be a part of something bigger, to leave a positive impact, and to shape the world beyond our home. This initiative aims to equip warlocks with the connections, skills, and experiences to lead with pride and carry the spirit of maroon and gold into the world. But in the world beyond, the time has come to reclaim our throne, restore our pride, and build a stronger warlike legacy. However, I can't accomplish this by myself. There is only one easy thing that you need to do if you share this goal and wish to see this hall flourish. Come out on Thursday, March 13th to vote. My name is Abby Daniel, and I am ready to lead this hall with greatness. Stand with me, fight with me, and together we will make history. We are winners, we are warriors, we are warlocks. Let's make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Father, thank you. So we now move on to our representative for the Sir Keithman Hall, Ms.
Good night, everyone. My name is Alexandra Bailey, and I am your candidate for the Keith Hunt for chairperson for the next academic year. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, why should I vote for chief assistant candidate for this role. And tonight, I'm going to give you the answers. Head captain of St. David's House from 2023 to 2024. I currently hold the position of first next forum at the Zircon Board, which allowed residents to rely on me and trust in me whenever it came to issues big or small. And I also hold the position of returning officer, but the list goes on and on. All of these roles have equipped me with critical skills that, in my opinion, make a well-rounded leader, as I've had to deal with funds, solve personal and business issues, use my creativity to foster success, and much more. This indicates that not only will I be able to fill my role as hall chairperson, but in the case of any absence from council members or any assistance needed by council members, I am well able to fill these roles as well. Now, the general consensus when going on opposition is to, for lack of better words, sell yourself. But I can stand before you all and talk about myself and my suitability for this role all night. However, I would much rather focus on what truly matters to me, and that is keep control. Many of you hear keep control and think, yeah, that building on your road opposite the gas station. But when I think of keep control, all I see is my hunters. I've watched keep control be a safe haven for many, myself included. I've watched I would trade that for you. So when the opportunity came to get back to this place that gave so much to me over the past few months, I had to take it. So with that being said, let's get down to business. Let's talk about the future of this role. I ensure the following: to bridge the gap between my residents and Hall's administration and between my residents and the other students, so that every matter, big or small, is dealt with keeping the interests of my residents and the interests of the other students at the forefront. To work with the Keaton Hall Executive Council to create a vibrant hall environment dealing with inclusivity, communication, and country spirit. Hall chair check-ins. Not only will I have weekly office hours during which residents can come and discuss any matter that they wish, but I will also do routine floor checks to ensure that no matter, personal or otherwise, goes unnoticed. To introduce a whole point system, where each time an event is held, the floor with the most residents present will get a point. Healthy competition. To implement a big little program, where returning residents will be assigned new residents to take under their wing and act as their support system for the academic year. To enhance our floor rep system, introducing monthly meetings to touch base with residents to ensure that no issue goes unnoticed. Each floor will also have anonymous Google forms that the deputy hall chair, and floor rep will have access to allow residents to voice any concerns or complaints that they may have, so that we can cater to those who may not be as vocal as others. Truly. When I say this term, I not only believe in me as a potential hall chair. I mean believe in my character, believe in my morals, believe in my values, believe that I can and will do whatever is necessary to ensure a positive hall environment for all residents in the academic year 2025 members during our precious week events. Here on Keith, we are a family. Family fights, family loves, family cries, but we are a family nonetheless. And at my time at Keith, we truly lived up to this experience. With this in mind, I will now ask my residents, my hunters, my family, to give me the opportunity to keep the hunter spirits alive, to allow our family to grow and evolve together, and most importantly, allow me to give back to my hunters, without whom I would not be standing here today. Before I end, I would like to extend my thanks to all of you who sat here and listened to me tonight, and to those of you who supported me throughout my campaign. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alexandra. We now move on to your candidates for the Serve for the Children Hall, and I would first like to welcome the elected Ms. Dina Benjamin.
August 24th, 2023. A day forever sketched into my destiny. Just a mere act. It was a symbol of my dedication to the Sir Philip Sherman Hall. It marked the beginning of my journey here.
a journey that has become a part of my heart. To the Guild Executive Body, the other worthy candidates, wider student body, and most importantly, to my Sherlock Hall family, good night. After the flares and fun of our first GT night, I, like many of you, was terrified. Over time, Sherlock quickly became my peanut pod, my legal advisors, my study room crashouts, and my fellow procrastinators. These moments have been invaluable. Because of these invaluable experiences, I, Dana Benjamin, stand before you, bidding myself for the position and responsibility of the Sir Philip Sherlock Hall chairperson 2025 to 2026. From early primary and secondary school days, I've actively taken on leadership roles. Peer supporter, deputy head girl, vice captain of my high school steel orchestra, and more recently, CEAC and vice captain of the Antigua and Barbuda Student Association. These experiences have given me a broad perspective on student leadership. As deputy, I face challenges like delayed flyer drops, accommodation office, counselors I would hope to see more from, and communication gaps. If elected hall chair, I'll continue tackling these issues by introducing a weekly calendar for and strengthening open and effective communication. I have always been transparent with you, and with Insider, we curated my 5-man spirit and created a lasting and tangible legacy that goes beyond the t-shirt. I envision including Charlotte branded cups, keychains, and even custom crop giblets by pre-order in the first semester. I've already taken the steps to make this happen by seeking sponsorships from Cool and Smooth and the Sweet Good Average Jungle Rides, businesses that I've partnered with under my APSA portfolio, and a student-owned business here on Cable team for the cups. This merchandise initiative could also generate funds without burdening residents while celebrating our hall and legacy. Secondly, the twofold Give Back program. This mandate is all about embracing and giving back to one another. But this mandate is twofold. Council gives back to residents. Think Resident Appreciation Day. And residents give back to the wider community. Through organizations like Salvation Army and more, not only will we network, but we'll give back through activities like beach cleanups, visiting elderly homes, and helping out at boys and girls homes in the families. A hall that gives back together stays together. Thirdly, crisis management database. This mandate was inspired, unfortunately, by real experiences on our hall. So I ask you, if God forbid something life-threatening happens to you, what do you want to happen? This mandate seeks to answer this very question. At the start of each semester, residents can voluntarily fill out a secure digital form to create a crisis management database, ensuring we help you effectively in emergencies. Nothing beats knowledge, and your safety is our priority, so let us be prepared. Fourthly, council cash flow. Funding our university organizations is often an issue. To address this, we are renting every single thing that Sherlock owns, from our speaker grill, podium, coolers, to our games at affordable prices, to island associations, other halls even, and to residents. So, to the ICC, fear not. We will even consider a booking website for high-demand items. This is a tried, true, and tested solution for sustaining our hall's finances, now and in the future. Finally, the continuation mandate, broken into two initiatives. The study room initiative, in addition to revitalizing the study room through posters and stationaries during exams, I'll expand the initiative to include more resources and continue pushing for a new whiteboard. Because while no one can study for you, we can make the journey smoother. Sherlock Speak of Talent, introduced by our current hall chairperson, Mr. Cal. Learning from challenges, building on success, and beside those you lead, amplifying their voices, fighting for their needs. My goal, my vision, and my mission for the Sir Philip Sherlock, valued and empowered.
What I respect about Dana's leadership is how hard she works to get things done.
What I appreciate about Dana's leadership is how compassionate she is in drives her and how she shows up for us always. What I appreciate about Dana's leadership is how
It is because I appreciate our residents that this is more than just a position for me. This is a bid crafted by mastery, driven by experience, and elevated to lead. Thank
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dana. Sherlock Holmes, Mr. Jamal Lewis.
Know you, know me, but all are we, not free, and the world. A choice of song that fully encapsulates the spirit of the mighty Circle of Sugar. Good night, everyone. My name is Jamal, and I am honored to stand before you as candidate for Circle of Sugar chairperson. Over the past year, I've come to know Sugar has been more than just a place to live. It has been a home, a family, and a foundation for personal and academic growth. Today, I stand here not just to ask for your vote, but to share a vision that will ensure that the best hall on campus thrives, strengthens its community, and fosters an environment where everyone feels safe, supported, and heard. As chairperson, I will focus on 7 key mandates that will improve the quality of life for all that happen at any time. And oftentimes, persons on the hall don't know how to respond. Instead of them saying, what to do, I plan to partner with the embassy and Dr. at this student health clinic to introduce a basic health course that will teach residents what to do in moments of adversity. Additionally, I will implement a Take One, Give One initiative, an essential menstrual care system catering to female residents and guests in dire need. These initiatives will provide life-saving safety is a right, not a privilege. I propose heightened security controls. This will ensure every resident feels safe and protected within Sugar Hall. Securities are non-negotiable, and I will push for practical measures to enhance it, already receiving promises from organizations. Constitutional overhaul. While not entirely in my jurisdiction, I will advocate for changes that reduce the burden on current council members and make hall governance more efficient. One major proposal is the introduction of a culinary chair position, which will relieve the CAC and fundraising officers of additional responsibilities. This structural improvement ensures that all leadership roles are manageable and effective. Social and gaming through IT services at no cost to residents, allowing residents to unwind and connect with friends. On one of my biggest mandates, merchandise and hall spirit. Sugar takes pride in its identity, and it's time we showcase it. I propose the official creation and distribution of hall pride sheets. These will, one, provide a unified team look for sporting events, strengthen hall pride and camaraderie, and feature a high quality and CIDC. This initiative is financially feasible and will significantly enhance our hall spirit. Now, when I was home, I was the president of the environmental club, right? So I'm here to push for sustainability. Climate change is real, and we must do our part. I plan to implement a recycling program where residents can properly dispose of plastics, metals, and other recyclables. We will collaborate with Beach Recycling Barbados, the biggest recyclers, for free collection, making this initiative both eco-friendly and cost-effective. Small changes lead to big impacts. Fitting for sugar, the nickel or the tallow. And together, we can make Sherlock Holmes a greener place to live. Now, what I'll be bringing back? I'll be bringing back the Big Brother, Big Sister mentorship program. Adjusting to university life can be overwhelming, and first year students need guidance. I will bring back the Big Brother, Big Sister program in a structured, non overwhelming way. Instead of what seems like a semester long period, this initiative will offer short-term mentorship where all senior hall members provide advice and support to freshers as they settle in. With all that being said, Sherlock Hall deserves a leader who listens, takes action, and ensures that every resident thrives. With my experience in presidential roles, dedication to the job already, and these well-planned initiatives, I am confident that together we can make Sherlock Hall stronger, safer, and more vibrant than ever. And never forget, win, lose, or draw, Jamal still wants more.
Mr. Lewis, you have 2 minutes to rebut if you would have this done 2 parts, well not 2 parts, but we have on the floor and the online form. The online form is in circulation. Those of you who want to ask questions on the floor, you have to make your way to this side of the room, and Mr. Adar here will vet your question and you can then ask it. We just ask that when you are asking your question on the floor, you first indicate which. First question for this form is that what is the difference between the multi-mixer and the other frequency?
The difference is that recently we had a base some issues out of our control contract where we couldn't have our word frequency. So my idea is that if it is not possible that we can have a word frequency, feel like it's a place for them that they can come and enjoy themselves.
The next question is for Mr. Jamal Lewis. Being a first-year student with no experience in council, why jump to such a high position before making your mark as a secretary or deputy manager?
Well, for one, I felt that the difference between the hall chair and the that the hall chair has to be formed in a competition, right? So I felt that I had all.
Ms. Benjamin, deputy manager.
Also, John, don't mean all I have to say, hot commodity, and want to add on that becomes a factor. I've also experienced positions waiting that emergencies were happening on hall and we didn't have the information to deal with it, so I'm combating that with the crisis management mandate, as well as breaking up into accommodations, council and residents. Accommodations, you have to do more than emails, and that's why I am insisting on doing public maintenance reports on the Instagram page to update our residents. And for residents, I hope is communicate more with them, because for residents to run behind the council, we have to trust that the council is doing the work. So we have to communicate that to them. And for council, more frequent meetings and council evaluations and much more. To sit here and explain everything I've learned might take the whole night, but that's just the tip of the iceberg to them as well.
Follow-up question is for Mr. Lewis. As someone who is about to be in their second year in med school, which is supposed to be one of the toughest years, how do you plan to manage your workload as well as being budget?
Right. Well, for one, I wouldn't say that the second year is completely hard. Right now we're doing 6 courses, right? Next year we're doing 5. And I found that balance between school life, work life, and interacting on hold, right? Using last week as an example, where I had 5 meetings throughout the week, and still found time to go to meetings, speak to residents, give my campaign. So I think that time management is one of my strong suits, and I would be able to manage that quickly.
My check, okay. Good night, everyone. My question is for Dana Benjamin. Given your expertise and your plethora of experiences with regards to high positions, as well as a successful tenure as the deputy chairperson, what made you decide to go for chair? Why not VP? Why not president?
Thank you for that question. As much as I am confident in my ability to get whatever I set my mind to done, it's simply rooted in passion. I feel like I am not done with Sherlock. I feel like over the past year, I will laid the foundation and now I'm asking to Sherlock, I still let you build the house.
The following question is for Ms. Ali Daniel. One thing we've noticed is that some residents feel it can be a bit challenging to approach vacancies. How do you plan to create a more open and welcoming environment if elected politics?
I don't, once you get to know, I'm a very fun and outspoken person. I'm not somebody that is very difficult to come to approach. The way I think about going forward with this is not a purpose to approach me, is to make people more comfortable and approach me, is to show them that I am very approachable and to come out and to come out and show them that I'm not just somebody that only says good and somebody that also can have fun and you can come to me with your questions and be open with me and talk to me about anything.
One question is for Mr. Lewis. How feasible is it for Dr. Best to provide emergency training to residents, given that the resident assistants are already trained to provide assistance and guide in emergencies?
Well, that would have come up in the meeting with Dr. West, and this initiative is not to undermine the role of the RAs. However, in times of adversity, that first response is what I'm trying to fix.
Good night once again. Apologies for not saying it before, but thank you guys for putting yourself up for service. My question is for Jamal Lewis. Now, you would have mentioned being a thorny accommodation, sir, and as a first day you have experience through the council what accommodation has essentially been pushed back. My question is to you is how would you intend to push back against accommodation? Seeing if you're
Well, I think the accommodations office has seen me quite a few times already in the past week, and I do intend to carry that push on. Emails, in person, anywhere I can get to them, I will get to them.
Are there any more questions on the floor? If there are no more questions on the floor, that brings us to the end of round one, where we feature the candidates for board chairs. So you all can give them a round of applause.
are heading into round 2 of our debate night number 1, where we will now be focused on our nominees for faculty representatives. We have 3 nominees in this round, one for the Faculty of Science and Technology, one for the Faculty of Humanities and Education, and one for the Faculty of Law. So I now introduce to you your nominees in the following order. Mr. Mitchell Israel Durante. Our second candidate, Mr. Caleb Eifel, for the Faculty of Humanities and Education. And our last candidate, Mr. Darian. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your candidates for your Yale Faculty Representatives 2025 to 2026. Please put our hands together. I now take the opportunity to invite to be elected Mr. Darian Moyabino, Faculty of Law Representative, Candidate Representative. Yeah. Could you please put your hands together?
President of the Legal Students, distinguished counselors of the Hill, special acknowledgement to the leadership, Tony Ann, Statius, Letitia Watson. Special greeting to my faculty, my legal eagles, wherever you are, home, online, or in heaven. My fellow candidates, pleasant night to you. Tonight I stand here not just as your current VP, but as a fellow classmate, friend, and colleague in the struggle. Because let's face it, the law program is not a walk in the park. Over the last few months, being vice president with responsibility for academic affairs, I've noticed a few gaps in the system, a few vacuums that I would like to remedy. Firstly, I would like to propose that I would like to propose that we have or create e-magazines for each year. Because I have realized in my first years, for example, that one what to do, how to survive, exams, a midterm schedule, and my failures. I would like to include a list of all courses possible, like we noticed before, and the dates for the first year. My second initiative that I would like to implement is a Beyond the Courtroom series, because to the legal career paths outside the courtroom. So with that, I have devised a series where we would have persons from various career paths in law, whether they be arbitrators, judges, mediators, to come and speak to us and let us know what it's like outside the court. Because not all of us want to be on the court of line now. That's my third one is the black tie type of freshers, where in the beginning of the semester you come, meet each other, meet your second and third years, meet your law society, meet your faculty administration, so you know who you can turn to, where you may find support, and just make the program a little less well. Finally, I would like to advocate for the expansion of level 3 courses, as if we want to call them up to here, I believe somebody said we're only doing soft courses in faculty. So I would like to expand the offering of courses so that we can show and remind the region why we are the premier faculty of law. So, as I often say, yea, though we walk through the faculty of law, we will graduate. Because this program is not easy, but together we can achieve it. And we owe it to our friends who are no longer here to make it across the finish line. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Darren. We now move on to our second candidate, who is coming from the Faculty of Science and Technology, Mr. Mitchell Israel.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, fellow students, good night. That's not everybody you know. Good night. Good night. So tonight, I stand here not just as a candidate, but as a catalyst of transformation within our regular Faculty of Science and Technology. I am Mitchell Israel Duarte, a faculty student within the Department of Biological and Chemical Sciences, pursuing a double major in microbiology and chemistry. My goal is to ignite a beacon of positivity, inclusivity, and progress within our campus. Throughout my journey throughout the Faculty of Science and Technology, as the current BCS chairperson on the FSC Student Committee, I have witnessed remarkable brilliance and untapped potential with the forward to amplify our voices, spearhead impactful initiatives, and lead with unwavering dedication and zeal. Together, let's bring faculty unity and support, offer opportunities for skill development, seek for course and lab advocacy, youth for university engagement, and S for student development. Focus is merely not an acronym, it's a commitment to strengthening our student experience, it's about fostering unity, improving academic support, expanding internship opportunities, and prioritizing students' welfare. These methods exist to break down barriers, create real change, and ensure that every student has the support they need to thrive. Beginning with F, faculty unity and support. Now, how can we claim to be a united faculty when our departments remain somewhat isolated, with little collaboration between them? How can we build a strong faculty identity if we don't even feel connected to each other? It's time for that change. With that, I propose a faculty rebrand, giving us a visual identity that reflects our strength and identity. But unity goes beyond a logo. It's about fostering real connection. That is why I will introduce joint departmental networking initiatives, ensuring that students from different disciplines can engage, collaborate, and learn from one another. Additionally, this mandate also seeks to establish a focused, structured mentorship program where experienced students will guide younger ones throughout the challenges of university life. And this will also be a partnership with a company right here in Barbados called Barcode and etc. Because no student should ever feel alone or left alone in their journey to their RDB. Or opportunities for skill development. What good is a degree if you graduate with knowledge but with no practical skills? In today's competitive job market, employers want graduates who can do the work, just not talk about it. That is what experience will allow us to develop real-world skills, whether it's mastering lab techniques, learning how to analyze data, or gaining programming expertise. We need more than just textbooks. We need exposure to the tools and technologies used in our field. and lab applications. How many of us have struggled with course selection, only to find out later that we took unnecessary courses or missed the prerequisites for class? How often have we entered a lab session only to find out that we lack resources to complete a lab? This mandate involves advocating for structured academic advising, ensuring that each student gets the proper guidance so we can plan our degrees efficiently without wasting time or money. We deserve advisors who are informed, accessible, and accountable. Additionally, I will push for faculty who are tutoring experts and free access to past papers, as we have to purchase our past papers because exam preparation should not be a privilege. University engagement. How many times have faculty-wide decisions have somewhat been made without us? How often have we voiced our concerns, only for them to be ignored? If we don't have a seat at the table, we will always be left behind. Increase access to student services and a faculty that listens to us. That's why I'll establish regular town hall meetings where students can speak openly about their challenges and propose solutions. We are the faculty of science and technology. Our voices matter, and it's time for that we make our voices heard. That's student welfare. This is one mandate that I hold dearly to my heart. As you students, have faced academic stress, well, to the point that causes us to crash out, and to extent have mental breakdown. But if you know me, I have experienced the worst crash out last semester when I was literally on the floor of block 10 saying, what can I do with that? What is going to happen? I can spend another year a week. What is going to happen? I need to be a let's grab that. All the positivity here. So how can we be expected to excel academically if we're struggling mentally and emotionally? How can we thrive if we feel unsupported? Imagine having a designated designed to help us recharge. But it doesn't stop there. Social engagement is also critical to our well-being. That's why I will introduce faculty-wide social events. Because we are not just students, we are a community. So, my fellow students, I will ask you this. Will you stand with me? Will you join me in fighting for a brighter future for our university? With that, I leave with this. Let us take the necessary steps to focus on what our faculty needs. That faculty unity and support, hope opportunities for skill development, C course and lab activity, university engagement, and S student welfare. To make FSC the epitome of excellence at people, because when it comes to excellence, the other faculties simply can't measure. Thank you, and I look forward to having your vote on March 13th. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Michelle. We now move on to our final candidate, who is vying for the post of the Faculty of Humanities and Education representative, Mr. Caleb Adams.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Caleb Adams, and it is an honor to stand before you today as a candidate for a Humanities and Education representative. I've always believed that education is the key to empowerment, and it will be a pleasure to be a part of a strong and united student body capable of shaping the future of this faculty. This is what they implemented in first mandate, empowering student voices through inclusive leadership. This is about ensuring every student's voice is heard and valued. As faculty rep, the focus will be on creating spaces where all opinions are respected and the diversity of thought is actively encouraged. Inclusive leadership means fostering an environment of openness, transparency, and collaboration, where every student feels comfortable sharing their ideas and concerns. Whether it's addressing academic needs or improving mental health resources, the goal is to advocate for the issues that matter most to this community. With this, our faculty can build excellence and support, as these are foundational in thriving educational experiences. The focus here will be on ensuring that every student has the tools, resources, and guidance needed to excel in their academic journey. This involves not only allocating better resources, but also promoting an environment where academic challenges are met with timely support. Whether it's through tutoring services, study groups, or peer communication with the faculty administration, the goal is to ensure that no student feels isolated or unsupported in their academic endeavors. This leads to my next mandate: enhance student welfare and mental health support. Both are crucial to ensuring a balanced and successful university experience happens. Improving access to mental health is just as important as academic success, and it's essential that students feel supported both emotionally and mentally. Whether it's creating safe spaces or open conversations, or ensuring students have the tools to manage stress, the plan is to address the challenges that impact student well-being. We're prioritizing well, share their struggles, and put in all aspects of their lives. My final mandate is fostering campus engagement and collaboration, since they are essential for building a vibrant and connected community. Creating opportunities for students to engage with one another and collaborate across all areas of the university. Attending classes is not all that campus engagement is about. It's about creating spaces where students can actively participate, share ideas, and contribute to the growth of our community. Through academic workshops, student organizations, or cross-faculty collaborations, the aim is to bridge gaps, encourage participation, and create a sense of belonging for every student. With this mandate, we can strengthen bonds between students, foster new ideas, and create more inclusive and uniquely campus environments on campus. These four mandates fuel a vision achievable through dedication, collaboration, and mutual support. I am committed to being a representative who listens to your concerns and works diligently to create a better university experience for us all. Thank you for your trust and your support, and let's make this our reality together.
So we'll continue the question and result, same format as last time. So if you want to ask on the floor, you have to make your way up to the front. First question online is for Mr. Darian. We'll be using your first name because I want to check the last one. How do you intend to increase failure costs, seeing that it is more of a staffing issue and not necessarily faculty issue as staffing mainly goes through admin?
That's a pretty good question. Well, it has already started in this semester. We now have law, technology, and the internet. So what we have done, so we what we have done is we look at who we have currently, what their competencies are, and then who will suggested courses to be added based on those competencies. So that was the best way to figure out to have the option
For Mr. Mitchell, how will you ensure that students can come to you and express their problems within the faculty?
Well, I have been already been doing this last after this is a chairperson by connecting for students within my department with that. So it's just a matter of me actually extending the faculty line. Also, this will be in continuation of walking around the faculty, talking to students, seeing where they stand, how their courses are, but just basically maintain an open line of communication with our faculty.
Good job, Michelle.
The next question is for Mr. Darian as well. How will the magazine differ from the faculty handbook?
The faculty handbook, it just has what's program here. It does not listen from the viewpoint of understanding the experience, and the main point is to create something from a student perspective. so that incoming students can relate and to mitigate or minimize a lot of the shock factor as they go from student to student. Because the faculty handbook will tell you what positive and negative, and it can tell you who the officer benefits, but it cannot tell you how people or parents to do their business or secondly their opinion.
Next question is for Mr. Eichel, humanities candidate. What are the top three issues affecting students of the Faculty of Humanities and Education, and how will you plan to address them?
Well, after talking to some researchers in the faculty, it has occurred to me that they are not as aware of certain things happening, like certain events, workshops. Some students didn't even know that there was a position to run for. So I believe that I want to make it possible for all students within the faculty to have open communication with the schools, the campus. I also believe that we could be helped to get more academically, where that is concerned, some students that I've talked to have not spoken to an academic leader yet, and some of them were in second year, actually, or haven't spoken to an academic. So I would look to implement the way for they can be took of us, meeting and the community, and then they can be took of additional for him so that they could get the confidence to occur.
Please keep in mind that the next question is to you as well, which is considering that you have not to FHE exec committee nor any of its subcommittees, how can we trust and have confidence in your abilities to lead and represent our interests?
Thank you for that question. While I have not been a part of any executive boards or committees, I believe that as a student, also will be say our views. I am committed and ready to tackle any and every situation. And since I essentially have zero experience and bring the situation, I am prepared to work extremely hard to ensure that you know, you can believe in me.
The next question is for the candidate for science and technology discussion. During your time as BCS chair, what are things you have learned that you will carry with you if elected?
Honestly, the biggest thing I have learned is being there for the student, and as well as having open communication, as well as being able to relate to the student. So, what I plan to learn actually continue to be someone that they can look up to, someone they can talk to. And for lots of students actually do have a background, but they do look up to me. And they always come to me for resources, etc. So, in any way I can, share resources with them. That's once we have done, this is basically being able to engage with students. So that's what I will continue to provide.
My question is for the FHE candidate. I'd like to ask you, you spoke a lot about feeling like the FHE community and people feeling a part of something. I'm going to ask you if you feel like you contributed in any way in your time so far to the FHE to involve the student body further, and if not, why? And also, have you reached out to the current FHE faculty rep for any insights into the role?
Thank you for asking that as well. I am only a new recruiter and I have not participated in much of the things that have been happening because of the said candidates to get that reward. Once I became aware of this position, I immediately took it upon myself to say that I can be the one, I can be the road, the door, the channel to bring this information to yeah, reach out to Shania, but you offer compensation and contribution.
So my question is for Darren. I mean, I'm from the law faculty, and the other person from the law faculty here would know that the law society is never really in the best position financially. Nothing about it is okay like that. But as as our incoming president, hopefully, what are your remedies to the continued financial struggle that the law society has been facing? Do you have any plans for sponsorship ideas and mandates that will be able to increase the better the financial position of the society?
As you know, okay, I can't do it. So, what I have started to do is being very important what's the place in the house, justice, and very responsible back home to have a very set, fully certain amount of money in the next academic year. And currently we have an issue with reaching out to various people in the home and two ways from.
Next question is directed to Sandy for humanities and education. How do you plan to reach and connect with students of the faculty who are not involved in campus life outside of classes?
So I plan to create a social platform, social media platform, and just get out there as much as possible to those of us who aren't on campus. That will allow for people to reach us and what is the same content that they will have that, or different content that they will have compared to those that are on campus.
The following question is for Mr. Ryan. How will you juggle both your roles as the constitutional chairperson of the guild along with faculty rep?
As in, okay. So, like most things, there is a key. Everything is not very specifically, and as well as I'm sorry, in this program, I have a full-time job, and I currently handle having which is not aligned to. So I'm fully equipped and prepared to handle the society president and constitutional chair and the various and the full-time position.
Again, my question is for Aaron, of course. Um, you know very well that law students are in their books and nothing much more outside of that. And so participation in events, no offense, but it's true. Like, and that's okay, because the rest of us are as well. Yes. Okay, aside from flex. When it comes up to events put on by society for professional purposes, sometimes kind of can be a bit lower than you would like. Do you have any strategies to help, increase that turnout or entice students to care?
Well, yes, you offer them what you want to offer any university students.
The next question is for Mr. Eichel, at which you had it. What really inspired you to go up for this position?
being able to advocate for those laws. I believe myself to be a person that people can look up to. So many people have come to me with their issues, with their problems, with I think first probably to be able to represent all these when you say faculty would be an honor.
So, if there are no more questions, I'm not going to the end of this round with the faculty rep candidates. We will send it down.
gentlemen, could we please find our seats at this moment? Julian, could you get to your seat, please? Karen, Darian, Ramon, Iman, Gilbert, Louis, by example, please. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we now move into the final round of the evening, and that is round three with our candidates for Guild Committee Chairperson positions. We have candidates for the International Affairs Committee Chairperson, the Union Committee Chairperson, and the Games Committee Chairperson. Thank you. At this point, I would like to invite our first candidate, Ms. Donna Henry, for the position of International Affairs Committee Chairperson. And now invite our second candidate, Mr. Tristan King, for the position. Mr. King is vying for the Union Committee Chairperson. Our third and final candidate, Mr. Stephen Mitchell. Who is vying for the position of Games Committee Chairperson. Could we please put our hands together for all of our candidates? I now take the opportunity to welcome to the lectern our first candidate for the International Affairs Committee Chairperson, Ms. Donna Henry.
Buenas noches, good night, Wang Shang Hao. Lieutenant, it is with great pride and enthusiasm that I stand before you today to share my vision for fostering a more inclusive, united, and supportive community in the here at UEK Hill. Our campus is a vibrant mosaic of cultures, backgrounds, and experiences, and it is our collective responsibility to ensure that every piece of this mosaic is valued, celebrated, and supported. Today, I present to you my mandates, which are designed to strengthen the bonds between the international and regional students, to celebrate our diversity, and to continue to advance our humanitarian efforts on a regional and global scale. Already dedicated to the role, I will continue to strive to foster an inviting atmosphere at KFILM. And as we welcome or exchange our students from all over the world, we will be organizing island tours and excursions to historical and tourist attraction sites. I plan to introduce them to safe areas while emphasizing the importance of responsible practices, rich culture of the Caribbean by familiarizing them with our diverse dialects, traditional cuisine, and unique traditional forms. This leads to my first mandate, which deals with Integration Week, where I will be working closely with the Vice President as the ICC Vice President. We will be celebrating unity in diversity. Integration Week will be a cornerstone of my tenure, a week-long event dedicated to fostering inclusivity, cultural exchange, and stronger bonds between the international and regional students. This week will be a celebration of who we are, of our diverse backgrounds. Imagine a campus transformed into a cultural village where students and island associations set up booths to share their heritage through food, music, performances, and art. From the flavors of Caribbean cuisine to the rhythms of global music, this festival will be a feast for the senses and a testament to the beauty of our diversity. However, my vision extends beyond Integration Week. I am committed to creating initiatives that empower our students and address critical issues within our community. Integration Week will also feature Student Leadership Summit, where we will host panel discussions with speakers from CARICOM, international student bodies, and embassies. By engaging in these conversations, we will not only raise awareness, but also empower ourselves to take action and shape a brighter future for our region. In shaping a brighter future for our region and the Caribbean, one must acknowledge the need for the support of our peers through gender-based violence counseling, fostering safe spaces, and promoting education on prevention and intervention. This leads to my second mandate, which is the confidential support and peer counseling program for gender-based violence survivors. This program will train students as peer counselors, equipping them with the skills to provide trauma-informed care, active listening, and guidance to survivors. These peer counselors will, in collaboration with the clinic, will serve as accessible resources, helping survivors connect with professional services while fostering a compassionate and supporting environment. Together, we can create a campus where every student feels safe, loved, heard, and valued. Again, in shaping a brighter future for our Caribbean, one must move beyond advocacy to where tangible action is crucial. And this leads me to my third mandate, One Caribbean, One Love. This will be a food bank drive that represents a commitment to unity and care, ensuring that those in need have access to essential resources in Barbados. By collaborating with local businesses and our island associations, we can make a tangible difference in the lives of our parents while celebrating the strength of our Caribbean community. To, to further promote cultural awareness and unity, I will include my favorite, the Island Association booklet, a comprehensive guide to USCAPE the diverse island associations. This booklet will feature profiles of each island association, highlighting their history, their mission, and their activities. It will also showcase cultural traditions, festivals, national dishes, and significant historical facts from each represented country. Additionally, it will provide valuable resources for international students, including information on scholarships, financial aid, and embassy contacts. Together, these initiatives stand as a testament to our shared identity, one rooted in diversity, solidarity, and mutual support. By fostering cultural awareness and providing tangible aid, we strengthen the bonds that unite us, one Caribbean, one love. My fellow students, these mandates are not just ideas, they are a call to action. They are an invitation for each of you to join me in building a campus that celebrates diversity, fosters inclusivity, and supports one another through challenges. Together, we can transform UK Hill into a beacon of unity, compassion, and excellence. Let us embrace the spirit of one Caribbean, one love, and work tirelessly to create a community where every student feels seen, heard, and respected. Remember, for international affairs, Henry cares.
Thank you so much, Donna. We now move on to our second candidate for the position of the chairperson, Mr. Tristan King.
Somebody get ice, not nice. Get me one,
Easy. Real President Tyson Holder, Vice President Brianna Dukuni, and other executive members of the Guild, fellow candidates, and you, the audience. Present to you all. I am Tristan King, second year law student, hailing from the Twin Republic, Trinidad and Tobago. Running for the position of Union Committee chairperson, also known as UCC. Aren't you guys ready to bring back the vibes to the Guild? Tonight, I will explain to you my easy approach to ensure the Guild is revitalized when I'm elected. E. Entertainment for all. I will introduce popular themed events in a collaborative manner with associations of the ICC. This will foster cultural appreciation of many nationalities of our diverse campus. Together, the committee will foster increased awareness of the Guild launch through promotions and giveaways. The committee will also organize interactive events to enhance student engagement and campus life through the Alliance, happy hours, karaoke nights, games nights, and definitely a rum expo. Just one for UCC, that easy. Easy. And so look for the public furniture inside the Guild. A. Advanced Guild spaces. My second mandate is to beautify and modernize the Guild launch. Instead of putting new furniture, we will repair those that are already there to enhance student comfort. We will also place an emphasis on games and recreation by having a designated dominoes table and bring about the food table. Additionally, I will be working towards an increased outside seating area to ensure the Guild space remains a welcoming and functional environment for all students. This will be achieved through strengthening collaboration with businesses and regional organizations, secure funding and resources for facility improvements. Just like for UCC, that easy. Develop a sustainable plan for managing UCC events and financial operations to maintain long-term success. This will include increased sponsorship, proper taking of the bar, and proper accounting as to what the UCC budget is being used for, in order to be as transparent as possible with students for the UCC campus. Just like for UCC, that easy. But wait, why vote just like me? Let me tell you why. Firstly, I gained experience in how the Guild operates by sitting on the Guild UCC's committee. I learned the ropes, heard your cries, and started formulating ideas. This experience has given me hands-on knowledge, and I'm ready to apply it as a Guild Union Committee chairperson. Additionally, I also serve as a maintenance officer for the Sir Francois Role. This role has given me valuable experience in working with administration, handling student concerns, and finding practical solutions. Skills that make me well equipped to serve as a UCC representative. Secondly, as you all have heard, I have plans. I have the vision for not only revitalizing how the Guild looks, but also the services it offers and the quality of services given. I'll let you know a little secret. The booking page I spoke of earlier is already in the works. You see, it's that easy. My easy approach is E, entertainment for all, A, advanced Guild spaces, S, services for all, Y, Guild excellence in operations. Vote just on for UCC. That
Thank you so much, Tristan. We now move on to our third and final candidate, who is vying for the position of Guild Committee, Games Committee Chairperson. Sorry. Mr. Stephen Mitchell.
Good evening, Blackbirds. I am Stephen Mitchell, or Steve, as some of you may know me. I am honored to stand before you today as a candidate for Games Committee Chairperson. Sports have been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. Whether casual or competitive, I have dedicated myself to the game, both as a player and as someone who understands what it takes to put on great sports events. Over the past academic year, I have held positions that have prepared me for this role. Blue Circle Competence Officer and Frankfurt Hall Sports and Games Chairperson. These roles have given me hands-on experience in organizing events, engaging students, and creating an atmosphere of sports pride. Additionally, I have been a Frankfurt Hall representative on the Table Games Committee, allowing me to see firsthand the work that goes with simply because they were not aware of Chancellor sports events, or found out very close to the event. If elected, I will ensure that sports events are well promoted so that every student has the opportunity to compete support, and be part of the excitement. Beyond awareness, we need to build our pride. A stronger competitive atmosphere starts with unity. This is why I intend to reintroduce house jerseys and introduce house banners. These will not only create uniformity, but also give teams something to rally behind. A sense of belonging and a sense of pride. I also believe that a great event deserves great coverage. High quality content and social media coverage should be a staple, allowing students to relive the best moments, share their achievements, and inspire future players. Integrate. Sports should unite us. It is a fact that a relatively small number of local students participate in sports on campus. While this is somewhat expected, I believe a stronger Barbadian presence at events would greatly elevate the atmosphere. I also believe that international students should feel welcome and encouraged to participate in events without needing to be convinced. To address this, I plan to introduce dedicated representation for both international and Barbadian students on the Games Committee. People who will engage their communities and get them more involved. Another critical issue is the gap between sports teams and other students. Over the year, many students have asked me how to join teams or to try out, but they hesitate because they don't know where to start or they feel intimidated. To bridge this gap, I plan to have a social media series that provides clear information about tryouts, training sessions, and what it takes to be part of the team. It will also feature interactions between team members and students, making it easier for those who are interested to take a first step. Sustain. The current Games Committee has done a tremendous job, and I want to continue building on that foundation. That means maintaining and improving the great events we already have, while introducing new elements when needed. One initiative that I believe to be a great inclusion is the club. Our dedicated supporter group that travels to cheer on KO sports teams. If elected, I will ensure that the club grows stronger, making our teams feel supported no matter where they compete. Connect. I believe that forming partnerships will significantly improve the possibilities of sports on campus. This is why I have started pursuing connections that will benefit the Games Committee and all partners if I am elected. One such partnership is with Run Barbados, who have agreed, if I am elected, to assist financially with Games Committee events and work alongside us in hosting notable events. Additionally, I will actively seek out sponsorships and donations that will help us host bigger, better, and more memorable events. Blackboard. We are on the brink of something special. Sports and games on campus should not just be events. They should be experiences. They should bring us together, ignite our competitive spirit, and create lifelong memories. I am here to make a difference, to bring crowds, competition, and more pride in what we do. You deserve the very best of what gaming sports have to offer. If you believe in this vision, give me the opportunity to make a difference. Remember, Mark said go, but must be go.
Thank you, candidates. So we will move into the question and answer segment now. Same procedure as the past few rounds. So if you have a question, you can come to the front. The first question is for Mr. King. Question is, this is unknown to most, but the operation of the Guild building / Guild bar is akin to running a business as we manage vendors, business tenants, etc. What experience do you have in the technical and business side of this role?
Thank you for that question. As I stated in my speech, I work alongside the current ECC as the current field. I also helped around other island associations and helped them in any way possible. So I have experience as well as I'm also a business officer, so I also have that practical aspect of fixing things and helping people in need and stuff like that. So we should be second hand to me in order to help these people in any way possible.
The next question is for Ms. Henry. Given that integration we already exists, what uniqueness do you plan to bring to it?
Thank you for that question. Thank you for providing the opportunity to provide some clarity. So we have two intakes. One in September, one in January. Integration week, I want it to be per semester so that the people in January they have an opportunity to experience the ICC Expo. What would I bring differently? The cultural festival, the festival part of it. We do have the booths already, but want to show off a bit more with performances on that day and show not the islands separate but together. Thank you.
Hi, John. Just wanted to let you know that I respect you and I love you folks here. I know that you're currently running for the ICC, but you're also running for Secretary of the Law Society as well. And you're also moving into your second year of the LLB, which is the third year for every law student, particularly semester 2. We're all struggling to it, Ro and myself, Karen, everybody. How exactly, it's not a matter of balancing the positions generally, but specifically balancing during semester 2 where, the integration week would fall during semester 2, law week falls during semester 2. This is your heaviest set of courses during semester 2. How exactly do you plan to balance all of this if you're elected to both of these positions?
Thank you for that question. I can tell that you're looking out for me for that question. Thank you. Honestly, delegate. This morning you did delegate a task to me. I will carry it out effectively. I also have tasks from the current ICC, and because of that delegation, I can set time out, definitely time blocking and time management. I do have time management skills, so that's one thing that I'm proud of, and that's something that I will continue to develop. Thank you.
The question is, you were not able to carry out your mandate about peer counseling / mentorship for the law faculty. What makes you think you can carry it out now?
That's a good question. Thank you. So, for Law Society, I would not say that I was not able to carry it out. I would just say that it was not in probably the way that that person would expected it. I do have people that come to me on a daily basis, on an hourly basis with any issue. I talk to the person. I will literally, it does not matter what time it is, I will always be there. I'm always up. My exec has literally told me, Jonathan, you cannot be up at 11 to 1 o'clock answering people's messages. If that person does think that if that person thinks that I don't carry it out effectively, they can speak to me and we can see how to remedy that issue. Thank you.
Okay, and this question is for Joanna. I have two questions. So my first question is, what is one thing that you would have learned while being an intern on the ISD community that you think would help you if you were to be elected?
One thing that I have learned, the power of community, the power of the team, the power of the diversity of the team, and the different perspectives that the team brings. Especially for the pageants, you could see the strengths and weaknesses of the different members. That's one thing that I learned to help others where they might be lacking. I also learned to deal with people. I learned to talk to more people. I was way more awkward, especially with the pageants, especially with the art committee.
Thank you. My next question is, given that a bulk of the subvention given to the IUC is dedicated to the Secretary of Majesty pageant, how then do you plan on financing your own initiative?
Okay, so my own initiative, especially the integration week per semester, it's a way to let the island associations earn more. They will be the ones that will be basically selling, they will be the ones at the festivals and stuff. So they will have an opportunity to have, for example, a $5 plate, and they can, which is an initiative that I got from somebody. They'll be able to earn something for themselves. And I know that each other associations will love one subventions and stuff, but by them having this per semester and they also have the week where they have a food sale, they'll be earning more. And that's benefiting all of us. Thank you.
Next question is for Mr. Mitchell, candidate for GCC. Your presence was not present on hold throughout your tenure at this campaign period. You did not campaign to us. How can you ensure that you will serve the role at GCC effectively and efficiently while engaging with students?
Well, over the weekend, I had two events that I had to stop soccer on. It was very exciting. And the kids committee and all hosted, well, assisted hosting a relay test. And I intended to campaign on club hall over the weekend. But when I was available, they were available. And when they were available, I was then events that I hosted all throughout the week.
Your Honor.
Tonight, I have two questions for the the pattern for integration week, the current and the pattern usually happens during this week. How do you ensure that the cultural festival, the foods and performances won't be overbearing on island association? Also, given that we do ICC Expo once in September, and it's a lot of work and it's quite expensive, how do you intend to balance the island association support to do it again? They tried a similar activity this year and we only had about 4 island associations.
Thank you for that question. That is our complex question. So the second semester one will obviously not be as big as the first semester one because we don't have a lot of persons in the January intake. But I'd love for them to actually experience the ICC Expo also at a smaller level. I know that it is stressful and burdensome on the island associations. It will be stressful and burdensome on them. And but we are work closely with the Treasury Department to see how we could facilitate having the expo. I know that, as I said before, it will be burdensome, but it is a way for you guys to also make money to help with pageants or any other expenses.
And then my second question is the Island Association booklet. Will this be in addition to the already existing ICC registry, or as it has all the island associations, they want to petition carry what they're about, or will it be a separate document for international students with including the embassy literature? The ICC registry is already an format.
It's a separate thing. Basically, it will be like an e-booklet where, okay, you know how the publishing department already has what's done in semester one that you could flip through and look through. It'd be a way for incoming students or prospective students to look and then be like, oh, I like this, I like that, what I'm doing, that's about this country. It's more of you get to learn the history and the traditions of the people.
for your mandates are executed.
Thanks for the question. Well, I mentioned in my speech, I have reached out to young families and they agreed to assist financially with all events, providing that we agree to collaborate with them and attempt to promote our events and the events also. So we will be receiving financial financial assistance for the value and also we will reach out to other institutions for more financial.
If there's no more questions from the floor, that will be for the
Ladies and gentlemen, before we just one more round of applause for all of our members. And our final vote of the evening is just a word of encouragement to come out tomorrow night for our second night of debates, where we will be hearing from your treasurer, PRO, secretary, vice president, and presidential candidates. It is sure to be a night of enthralling debate, a night of a lot of questions, and hopefully a lot of answers to those questions. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. Please can move safely. Have a good night, everyone.